Welcome back to OUGrizzlies.com. I'm joined by head women's and men's golf coach Russ Cunningham. Coach, the women started off the season last weekend at Illinois State's tournament. Talk a little bit about that. I know it was very difficult with all the circumstances that were going on.
Yeah, we definitely went down there with, it was a tough week, and not only was it emotionally tough, but physically, I think it took its toll, because on the way down there was coughing and sneezing, and we weren't real healthy when we got there, and then it rained on us in the practice round. So I think we've had a few days here to get back our energy, our excitement, and our health. So we're looking forward to a good weekend.
And this weekend up at Michigan State, a golf course you are all too familiar with, being a former coach up there for the men's program. Talk a little bit about how exciting it is for these girls to play at home in the state of Michigan in front of some of their family and friends.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for everybody to get out on a golf course a lot of them know, so that should help. This is going to be a very competitive event. It's a strong field, so I'm looking forward to that and getting back to MSU, and hopefully the end results will be some good ones.
Heading into the next tournament, I'm really looking forward to heading to a course that I know really well at Forest Acres West. I've played it a couple times this summer, and I'm starting to know the greens there better. Obviously, I need to putt better. That's what held me back in the last tournament, and I'm just really looking forward to a fun tournament and a great field.
Elena Gerber had a very solid first tournament. You mentioned in the story recap about her ability to kind of take her game to the next level. Talk about her performance, a top 10 performance last weekend.
Yeah, Elena, it was a well-deserved top 10 finish. She's a workhorse on the golf course, off the golf course, in the classroom, and so that's good to see. And it's good to we've got such a large group of young players. It's good for them to see that type of work ethic pays off. Every golfer who's ever came off the golf course always remembers that one or two strokes that they could have done a little better, and that's kind of what brings us back. That's what motivates those who have that competitive drive to be as successful as they are.
Playing in high caliber tournaments just really prepares you and gets you ready, puts you up against the best competition, and all you can do is just keep testing yourself. The tournament this last weekend was against a really good field, and Michigan State's going to be an even bigger field and a bigger stage for us to go and try and perform on. We have supporters out there. It's just great to see people come support OU, and the more people that get to know about Oakland University and get to know about our team is awesome. To see this team get built up over the last 3 years I've been here is an amazing experience. Our team has really grown, and I think this year we're going to set more records than we have my first 2 years.
Coach, one last question. Talk a little bit about the short game you've kind of set up here with the qualifying, where you moved over to that beautiful practice facility Oakland University has. Talk a little bit about what you have the girls doing for qualifying.
Yeah, we are very fortunate to have such a nice 3-hole practice range, basically, with 6 holes. 2 holes cut into each green, so we're able to manufacture a little 18-hole short course, as I call it, and having the players go out and have to post a score out there, it gives them motivation to practice there a little bit more, and that's where the game is at, inside of 100, 120 yards, and we've been relatively, it's early in the season, so we haven't been able to take advantage of that opportunity. But overall, I think it'll pay dividends later in the season in the spring.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck this weekend at Michigan State.